Today we talk about with sellers. You know, you can be inspired,
Yeah.
you can be motivated, and you can. But if you're not doing it and empowered, you're not gonna do anything.
I agree.
Did you meet Ivana?
I did meet Ivana.
Okay.
She's the boss around here.
She is.
I could tell.
She's one who said, take
I could
the
tell. She runs the
phone.
show here.
She does. Actually, believe it or not, without her, I wouldn't be here. She's the one. She push. You know that Russian.
Yes, I
German,
do. Yeah.
You know, like Z, you're helping everybody. You're doing everybody for everybody else.
That's
serving
awesome.
Everybody. And,
You're recording, right? Good.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah. Good.
You're
Let's
helping
go.
everybody, doing everybody, and then guess what? We supposed to do it January 10, physical health issues, and then I stopped it. Then we decided to do it this time, and she said, "You have to do it. Doesn't matter." You know, like a lot of people, they said, "You have to start with the foundations."
Yes.
You know, and I know a lot of people didn't show up. They promised to show up. But
Happens.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
That's okay.
You had a
Nobody's
good
wrong.
number.
Huh?
You had a good number show up. Was it 60 people?
No, 37.
Okay.
Out of the 60 or 37.
That's a good number.
You know what I mean?
That's more than half. That's pretty good. For your first event, it's not bad.
Yeah, and that's what
Yeah.
like
On a scale of 1 to 10, how successful was it today?
very successful.
It's incredible.
Yeah, you know why? You here.
Thank you.
You know, I mean, you weren't there in the mansion. You know, like neither do I. You know, like I have something. You know, like by the time I finish the job site.
Well, I was supposed to be there,
I know, me too.
but I had an issue.
Yeah,
that
that's
day,
bad.
yeah, bro. He lost consciousness, passed out, and hit his head and cracked it open. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Stitches.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's very hard when you get
Yeah.
older. You know, how old is he?
70.
He's young.
Yeah.
I'm 60 this year.
Wow.
60, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Time flies, right? So what's next for you? Are you doing more events?
We're gonna do like either monthly or
Okay.
quarterly. But what I did came out with this, I built a community with a foundation. You know, I grandfather in whatever who show up.
Nice.
Then we're gonna start charging like monthly, or you're gonna be like, you wanna be access to our community. You're gonna be like, hey, you want a coaching, you want that, you pay $5,000. We get you to 90 days.
That's great.
Leveled up.
Yeah.
For the event. Like you're getting it for free now, but like basically a lot of people they stuck in their business, and that's what
A
they're
lot.
doing. They have the chaos, and that's why like I was showing Sasha. You ever walk in the IT room and you see all that thousands of cables all over? You don't know where to start. That's what the whole idea came in with rewiring. You know?
Yeah.
When you start rewiring, you have to do steps. You don't just jump in and rewire.
Correct.
You know what I mean? Like you have to disconnect first.
Me and my dad, we used to redress racks.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah?
I did.
Yeah.
You have to disconnect everything.
Everything.
Discuss that.
Yep.
You label everything.
Yep.
See what's working, what's not working.
Exactly.
Take rid of the not working, and plug the working. Then you have empty space. Then
Yeah.
you start reinventing. And that's what you want to start. Hey, look, we have an empty space. You start reinventing.
Yeah. And then it's aligned and it functions properly. It's smooth.
and it's labeled.
Yes.
Then the next time you're gonna walk in and so forth, what's gonna happen? You're gonna find out easy. And I'm not gonna go through 250 wires or
Right.
300 wires. I know number 25 wires
Right.
is not connecting. Then
Where does this cable go?
Yeah, we have it labeled 25. You know what I mean? Like, guess what? It's gonna plug into that 25, and that's
Yeah.
what the whole idea of rewiring. It's
beautiful.
It
Yeah.
goes in. You know, like a lot of businesses, they coming in, they have to start and rewire their business. You know, a lot of them, you know, like, and we always reinventing and rewiring. You know, like,
Yeah.
what happened yesterday? What can I do better? You know, even myself, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I screwed up in this one. Why I did, you know, like you have to revisit that just to see what's what happened into that. You know,
That's
what I mean?
okay.
Like,
That, you know,
no,
that's
I'm
part
not,
of it. Yeah.
It's not a complaining.
No,
You're
right.
inventing, say, hey, look,
That's part of it, right?
yeah, you have to like, you know what? Let me diagnose that situation.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And then you start all over from zero. You start again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, like whatever that is, the situation. You ever lost? You ever lost your key?
Yes.
Everybody does that. Or you don't remember? You remember where you put your phone
Oh, it's the worst.
all the time, right?
The worst is I'm holding my phone. I'm like, where's my phone? Where's my phone? It's in my hand and I'm holding it.
Yeah. But that's what it comes to, like, you know what? Sometimes my wife said, no, my phone, I have to come back and stuff like that. You go 15 minutes, I'm waiting outside until she find the phone. The same, you wake up in the morning and say, I know I left my keys in here, but you didn't. The keys is still left in the car. You know what I mean? Like, where I live, you know, like, it's safe. You know, it doesn't matter. You know, like we
Right.
have guard and security and stuff. You know, if I don't lock my car or lock it, it doesn't make a difference, really. You know, I mean, I'm in the security business. You know, advanced security integration, and still, guess what? We are in the security business. You know, and actually, this came out, by the way.
But very
Blue
nice,
brand.
right?
Huh?
This is very nice.
We did it.
Oh, yeah?
My company, Blue and Brand.
Oh, it's
So
your
not
company?
that-
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I have Blue Brand, Financial Group, Z Financial Group, Advanced Security Integration. I'm launching the cigar, which is I have in here.
Nice.
Can have some cigars
Yeah.
with my name on it. Where is Ivana? She can get me.
How many companies do you have?
8.
Wow.
I know, right? It's crazy.
That's crazy.
But that's what you pivoting. Little of that. Advanced security, Z Financial Group, the cigar, the Zoheir.co, which is right here, the Blue and Brand, and all the branding, different things, and they do different things.
Right.
Even advanced security, I have 4 under her.
Okay.
One does alarm only. One does gates and welding. You know,
Got it.
one
Yeah.
does the other low voltage, the fiber and the access and that. But it's divided in different category because when you build an alarm, it's residual income. You have it like automatic billing every
Right.
quarter. You know, automatic billing, and that's how it comes from. You know, like
Very, very cool. What is
right
your...
here.
Look at that. Yeah. It's very nice. Who's that guy?
We print it for you.
Looks beautiful. I love it.
Well, the positions, don't blame me. It's Sasha. He did the position.
Let me ask you a question. Where do you see this event going?
You know how it's things when you build foundation,
Yeah.
you start 37 people, and then the community. Yeah. Think about it. Anthony Robbins when he started. Do you think he started where he have a billion followers?
No. He had like
Or
5
is
people.
that-
He had like 5 people.
Exactly. He
Yeah.
started somewhere in his room or in a hotel or whatever.
Exactly.
Like, that's how you, the vision is. You know what I mean? I want to build a community they can pivot and build each other up. And it's not like, oh, look, I have a studio, you have a studio. What we can do better to pivot and build it all together.
Right.
And instead of said, you know what? Leo's my freaking competition, you know? No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You know, I tell you a little story, really.
Tell me.
1992, I opened computer store, where is almost 200 and some computer store in the same thing.
Wow.
Think about it. What's your competition gonna be? Everybody almost selling the same thing. Everybody, you know, like getting his little niche. There is, you know, I believe there is a bread and cake for everybody.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know what I mean? We can build each other and pivot in each other.
Yes.
You know what? He's busy with you. But you have another guy like
Max.
Max. Another guy like Max, he said, you know what? My other guy not busy, Zoheir. We can use your studio to make another event. It's still your event,
Right.
but you're using the facility to do so. The same
Right.
thing in here. He said, you know what, Zoheir, I'm busy. The whole mine is booked already for the week. Can I use yours for an hour or two? Why not? You know,
Right.
oh, let me see what's your schedule. Imagine Imagine that's the whole idea behind the community. I want to build it. I want to build it in a way that the community gonna grow and depend on each other instead of like
And help
we
each
can
other and
manage-
grow
yeah,
together,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, pivoting.
Yeah.
You know, but the word-
Rewiring.
yeah, rewiring and pivoting. You know, just one. We goes in there, but for these people, that's the light. Here we go.
Oh,
Light.
thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's a light too. Yeah, can you give one for each, whatever you know, like if you don't mind, you know.
Beautiful.
By the way, she designed it. Ivana designed the
Oh,
logo.
very nice.
Yeah. Can you give me the other one of the strong ones, please? Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. And this is the two different labels.
Okay.
That's
Ooh.
strong and that's light. You know, we diagnosed.
Ooh,
it
I
with the
love this
cable.
color. This is nice.
Well, that's for the strong.
Yeah.
Copper. You know,
Yeah.
we choose that. Actually, believe it or not,
Very
I
nice.
wanna here again. Thanks, Ivana, to put it even.
Thanks, Ivana.
She put it backwards. So let me see.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Very, very nice.
Rohe backwards, but it's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah. I know. You're like that. We're learning event. Usually the other way around. You hold the cigar. But yeah. You know.
But you know what? I kind of like it this way.
You do?
Because you hold the cigar like this, I can see your name as I'm smoking.
Maybe not that by the idea.
You know?
Yeah.
Because now I can
Not-
see it.
That's not even a bad idea.
Right?
Yeah.
Because like otherwise I have to turn it around to see your name, but no, now I can see it as I'm smoking.
That's a good solution. Thank you, Ivana, for putting him backwards. It's
Thank
better,
you.
actually.
It's actually better. Yeah, 'cause
you know
now
why?
I can see his name
Because he has a
as
concept.
I'm
If
smoking.
you're holding it, he see my name the right way.
Right.
I'm not beautiful.
Oh, you're beautiful and smart.
But that's what, you know, today actually we're launching it the first time. Nobody had it before
That's incredible.
with my best
I wish I
friend
could light it right
Guido.
here, right now. I wish I could light it right here, right now.
I don't think we can smoke in the,
No, you can't. You can't. Not in America.
not inside
Yeah.
a closed place. But normally we have the goal of this also. I would love to open my own cigar shops because if you go, I have a YouTube channel which is posted there. Zoheir Legacy Talk and
Okay.
Cigar Legacy Talk. I own Cigar Legacy Talk
That's awesome.
for the YouTube channel. I open it
You should do a podcast, bro.
whenever you want to.
No, your own. You should build your own podcast.
I am Z Legacy Talk. I have that, but then we started, and then things happen.
Got it.
Partnership. You have to have your own
Yes.
and own control.
Yes.
And that's where is I learn and pivot. Sometimes you get with the people, then you know them later on in life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I know I trust a lot of people. I know a lot of people, and sometimes that's how you filter.
Yes.
Sometimes you have to filter. You know, like, hey, nobody perfect, but if they're not pivoting to grow, and it's not gonna help you to grow, why they there?
It's so true.
You know what I mean?
It's a waste of time and
if
energy.
Max not willing to learn in new technology, and he's like, no, I'm good with this. I'm fine.
Right.
It's not gonna help you in,
No.
the long run.
No, he's not.
You know what I mean? Like it's gonna even, you know how when it's
gonna hinder.
when somebody drowning and you try to
Yes.
save them, what happened? That heavy body gonna drown
Dead
you
weight.
bad.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Either you say, hey, look, Max have to learn it no matter what, or hey, you know, I learned that lately because I always give people many chances, and a lot of people like take advantage. You know what I mean? Like, wait a second. And the best year or so, I start saying, hey, be there 9 o'clock for that. It's not gonna work for you. That's okay. I give you 1, 2, 3, 10 times, but then you have to be. But it's
You gotta
now-
put your foot down.
because, like, hey, if you're gonna affect my business and affect my pay in order to me to pay you,
Right.
why you here? think about that. You know, we were talking about like with Kelly, the economy wise, and she's as accountant, right? She get a good point in a way with the financial or money. You have to have a relationship with money, right?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah. If you don't have a relationship with money, you're always gonna be broke.
Correct. You can't be scared of money.
Or never.
A lot of people are.
I know they live.
A lot of people are scared of money.
That's why they work 9 to 5.
Correct.
And that's what is they gonna fail because maybe they comfortable, but you know when they're gonna affect them when they retire.
Correct.
And when they retire, what happened? They're working in Publix and then
Yeah.
55 years old. Why are you doing 2 jobs? Man, go relax, be with your wife, travel the world. He can.
No.
Because he cannot even pay his rent. And that's why America, where is American guys in here? He said it himself, Josh, where are you? America for American? Oh, we strong, we that, we go destroy people, we go, I don't know. Today, I guess they hit Iran or
They
something,
did.
you know?
They killed the leader, Kalamini, the what's his name? The supreme leader,
Of Iran?
Iran. He's dead.
Well, we're gonna tell you it back now. I think
Yeah.
we're gonna go World War III.
Yeah,
I don't know,
probably.
you know?
Yeah.
And that's stupid, really. You know what I mean? Because Israel said we don't need America. You know, take a little bit of politics in there. Israel doesn't
Yeah.
need America, which is BS. You know, without America, you wouldn't be there.
I agree.
Without America, you wouldn't be surviving there.
I
you know,
agree.
and that's what it is. It's we need to just stop killing.
I don't think it's ever gonna happen.
We need just to stop killing.
Trying to open this right here.
No,
You gotta.
I
There you go.
think-
Got it. Got it. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever been to the boardroom?
Yes. With
For-
Patrick?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna become a member.
I am.
You are?
I'm a gold member. Yeah.
Oh, you go?
I'm about to become a platinum member next month.
Oh, you wanna do that?
Yeah.
Because
I was there last night.
Because they building the other room. I was helping them
Z,
for the
it's
outside.
beautiful.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I've been with. Listen,
They,
I was with Patrick for years.
That's right.
Working.
That's right.
You know
They
what I mean?
built the deck. They have a patio deck now
I know.
outside.
I supposedly order him 4 TVs. I just give him a quotation and 4 TVs.
Look at that.
Outdoor waterproof TVs.
You got to join.
Yeah.
Why don't you have him put your cigars in there?
Well, I give him now. He has, believe it or not, Alejandro cigar, the Coco. I give him 2 boxes. He's selling it. I give it to him as a gift. The guy's selling them. What? Dude, give it away. But Mikhail,
He's
Mikey,
funny.
Mickey,
Yeah.
Mikhail.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Mikhail. Mikhail from Italy. He's a good friend of mine. But he said, you know, we selling them for $24. I was like, dude, that was a gift for Patrick. I think Patrick doesn't smoke that much either.
No, not that much.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I like his concept of, like, when you walk in, no phones.
Yes, it's great.
You know, then you have, like what we're doing, the relationship.
Yes.
You know, you want to get change. it's okay.
Conversation.
You want to change, no problem. Has a pencil and a pen and write.
Yeah,
these
yeah,
numbers.
yeah.
And when you get out, talk about it.
Right,
It's okay.
exactly.
You know, it's just you have to connect with people, and that's the whole idea.
Z, let everyone know about this event and where they can find more information about the next event.
Well, right now we started, you know, the new year, 2026. Basically, I know we started a little late. We're supposed to do this in January, but like we said in Arabic, delaying is just a winning. You know, it's not like
Better late than never.
Exactly, and the idea of doing something, you know, but you can connect any information about what's events happening, what's going through, and so forth, either in Zoheir.co, which we're gonna build events section on it, like we schedule all our events in there, or my Z Financial Group Instagram. That's the two basically place, or you can DM me or email Zohairs at Yahoo. You know, that's the easiest one, you know, people can remember, or Zoheir or info at Zoheir.co.
Okay.
You know, it goes in there, you know what I mean? Like, They have to remember how to spell my name. What is Zoheir right there?
Zoheir.
Zoheir.co, which is
Yes.
this QR code. Actually, you know what?
Perfect.
You can take a picture of the QR code and
Yeah, I'll put it. I will.
yeah, you know, that's basically with the new technology now with the QR code, it'll link you to the right place.
Isn't it incredible?
Yeah, and we have to do more than often of this. You know what I mean? Like because people want to know you, what you can give them.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's not just about podcasts. It's not about Z legacy. It's not about that. You have to sit yourself with the right people.
Be of service.
Yeah, we are. I've been at service since I came to this country, and I will be until I die.
God bless
But
you.
The whole idea is to pivot. And today, some people said it in the panel. You have to have. You cannot give from empty cup. You
No.
have to have full cup to give. Yeah, you know, and that's what we're pivoting in. And that's why I'm building this community to fill up that community with the right people to give to the other people.
Incredible.
And that's the whole idea of building a community. It's not about me, it's about the community. If everybody start thinking the same way and put themselves in other people's shoes, trust me, we're having love and peace all the time. And
Well
that's what
said.
and that's why goes in. You have to build community to love each other, to win with each other, and communicate with each other.
Yes.
If you don't like me, it's okay. But communicate. Said, you know what, Zoheir, you did something and you fuck up. You know, like confront me or
Right.
say like, hey, look, you know, I have this, for example, people and I say, hey, look, you know, you off the map. Dude, you okay? Just say I'm okay. I'm good with that. You know, if you don't want to talk to me, I'm good with that. But he said, hey, you screw up and I'm okay with that. And that's what it is.
I like that.
You can get me up, Zoheir.co.
Zoheir, thank you.
You're
Incredible
welcome.
event. Great job. I'm very proud of you.
I appreciate you. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, sir.
And,
My pleasure.
And we
I wouldn't
always
miss it.
gonna pivot together.
Let's do it.
And win together.
Amen.
Amen.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.